Lomi Lomi session begins with pule, or prayer. You want to keep your thoughts and intentions pure and focused on being in a clear, present, healing space for the person on the table. Every massage should come from a place of aloha, or unconditional love and acceptance. The body on the table should be touched as though it were the most precious thing you have ever laid your hands on. And with this intention, we begin. Place your hands gently on the head. With slow, shampooing motions, work the fingers in circles around the scalp. Make sure you get the back and the sides and the top of the head. Gently grasp the hair at the roots and lift the scalp away from the skull in slow circles and figure eights. Be careful not to pull the hair, just lightly lift the scalp away from the skull. Again, make sure you get the back and the sides and the top of the head. Undrape them to the waist and apply oil to your hands and the insides of the forearms. Begin with your palms at the shoulders and slide your hands down the back to the hips on either side of the spine. Bring your forearms in contact with the back, using as much of your arm as you can to complete each stroke. Come up along the side of the body, down the arms, and back up to the shoulders. Most of the strokes that you see are done in groups of 3. Exhale as you lean forward. Inhale as you come back. Step your right foot forward to the side of the headrest in a slight lunge. Using your right forearm on the left side of their back, make long strokes perpendicular to the spine all the way to the hip, while your other hand slides down their opposite arm or the other side of their body, depending on how far you can reach. You'll notice in much of this massage you'll be using both hands at the same time on different areas of the body. Keep your hand and wrist relaxed when doing forearm strokes. To move to the other side, as your weight shifts to your back foot, cross your right foot in front of your left, then take a step forward with the left foot into a lunge on the other side of the headrest, and begin the stroke using your left forearm along the right side of their back, along the spine, and up the side of the body. Using your breath to help you dictate the pace and rhythm of your session will increase your effectiveness and save your energy. As your weight shifts to the back foot, move your way to the other side of the table, keeping contact with the body. Cross your forearms, one in front of the other, alongside the spine, not on top of it. Keep your hands relaxed. Undrape that hip, and use your left hand to work the shoulder, while the right forearm makes 3 upward circles over the hip. Bring the forearm parallel to the spine, not over it, and still working the shoulder with the top hand, slide all the way up the back, over the shoulder, and back down the body. Continue this pattern 3 times. Be aware of your elbow at all times. The emphasis is with the forearm, not the elbow. Be especially mindful along the spine and other bony areas. On the last repetition, as the right arm comes over the shoulder, the left gets ready to come from above, tracing the border of the scapula with the edge of your hand. All the way down the side of the body. Come up with the edge of the right hand, over the shoulder, and down with the left. Step up to the head of the table, and using your thumbs, fingertips, or the sides of your hands, trace along the scapula toward the armpit. Step to the side of the table and grasp their hand and elbow. Bring the hand off the table first to a 90-degree angle, then slowly all the way off the head of the table. With the side of the body open this way, you can work under the scapula, from the side, into the shoulder and neck, or into the area between the shoulder blades. If your client has limited range of motion, or if this is uncomfortable, you can keep the hand off the side of the table as well. Check in with them to make sure this position is okay for them. Squeeze your way down the arm all the way to the hand, then walk your fingers down the palm and pull each finger. Squeezing your way back up the arm, come to a standing position with your right foot forward in a slight lunge. Using the web of your right hand, exhale and press forward all the way down the back to the hip. And come up along the side of the body on your inhale. Keep your left hand supporting the arm at the bicep for 3 long strokes. Taking the arm loosely at the elbow, bring it back to a 90-degree angle, swing it back and forth, then catch the hand and gently lay it back down on the table. Do some circular strokes around the shoulder. Then wrapping both hands completely around their arm, squeeze your way all the way down to their hand. With both thumbs beginning at their wrist, your right hand will work down the palm and each finger, while your left hand traces the corresponding muscle up the forearm. Your left leg should be forward so that you can use your body weight and a lunging motion to get more pressure if necessary. You can use your thumbs or knuckles to trace the muscle up the arm. Do a little work in the palm of the hand using your thumbs or your knuckles. Slide your hands back up onto the back and use the crisscrossing forearm strokes to keep contact with the body as you move your way around the table, crossing your forearms one in front of the other on the other side of the back.